animal company, but if I touch the color green, I delete my account forever. That means no touching grass, teleporters, or even the shop interface. All right, so I've spawned in. We can't touch anything that's green, and right out the gate, I'm noticing that the mirror is looking a little weird. I'm not touching it. That's just my reflection. Everyone relax. But also, we can't touch the Xbox, which makes me sad because playing Xbox looks like a lot of fun. Can't go anywhere near the computer, so we're stuck in this lobby. There's lots of plants everywhere, so don't touch any of the sneaky plants. Don't touch the grass. And yeah, you know, just lots of stuff everywhere. It's gonna be a dangerous, tricky challenge. The only way for me to beat this challenge is to kill one of every single monster in game. But we'll start off by getting a hook shot. I think it's gonna be pretty helpful for us on our journey. Oh no. Oh no. Are you serious? I really didn't think about this. The whole shop is green? Can I not buy anything? Guys, we're cooked. The stash is green. Oh my God. We might be in trouble. All right, I'm panicking a little bit. I gotta think of a new plan. This is concerning. All right, guys, so what I realized is that we can't press any of those buttons, but we technically can buy this stuff because none of this is green. That's green. We're not gonna touch that thing over there, but we'll grab you here, okay? We're just gonna slowly but surely grab a few items. At least we have something to help us out in our journey. All right, we're kind of off to a pretty awful start, but at least we have some things here to work with. So the next question is, where should we start off on our monster killing spree? And low-key, I think starting in the caves is a pretty good spot because they have those little fluffy dudes that probably drop a lot of loot. So we could try that out. Also, another rule is that I can't use my items to go on green. I'm not allowed to just pogo stick on top of the grass. I feel like that sort of defeats the purpose of the challenge. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to find a way to get over there without getting greened on. All right, let's see. Maybe we go on the wires. We can't touch the trees. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. We go up here and go on these branches. Is there a way to maybe jump over to the selling machine? I think that might work. Let's see. Ready? Careful. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Okay. A little dangerous, but we made it. No green touched yet. There's some grass up there. We have to be careful. We can probably touch the walls, the wood there. Can we jump on this plank? Let's see. Oh, okay. I overshot it a little bit. Don't judge me. But we're still safe. We didn't touch anything green. We're just gonna delicately walk over here, make the jump of truth, and we're safe for now. Also, thank goodness the shop let us buy a flashlight because otherwise this is impossible to see. This is pretty dangerous, but let's get on going. We're gonna try and find those little fluffy guys. Also, do you guys even know the name of them yet? They just added these monsters, and I'm not sure if we have an official community name. So let me know in the comments below. Oh, look at this. I didn't even think about this. There's some junk on the ground. Is there like a pipe maybe? Bro, if we can find a pipe, we're gonna be lit. This is gonna be awesome loot. Let's see. Banana, pretty useless. Oh, look at this. Whoopee cushion. Awesome. Oh, look at that. There is an umbrella, and I don't know how we're gonna use it yet, but we can hold on to you. I think it'll be useful at some point. I'm just not sure where. The green thing. Don't touch that. There's green everywhere. You never know. There's another umbrella. There's no pipes. Are you serious? All right, this brings us to our first monster, which is the little fluffy guys of truth, the little Pikachus. What's up, guys? So my favorite thing about these guys is that you can actually bring them right to this wall, and for some reason they explode. So look at this. Ready? Bring him to the wall. Bring the wall. And he just dies. It's kind of cool. I'll get another one too. My health is good. Okay. Ready? Well, bring over here. Nice. Now they both just died. I don't know why they don't like leaving this barrier. And our first piece of loot from our first killed monster is that green? No, that's blue. But okay, that's note to self. We have to be careful because some items can be green. So we do have to be super careful. I'm pretty sure there's one more fluff ball of truth over here. Where are you? Oh, right there. Hello. Come this way, please. I want to kill you. You're horrifying. Okay, where's the way out? I can't find it. Dude, I literally can't find the way out. Guys, are we cooked? Are we actually cooked? Oh my gosh. Oh, we just lost a lot of health. That was terrifying. I got a little confused. My stick broke, I think. But we have a rocket. All right, this feels helpful. Let me just do a little reshuffling of the inventory. Umbrella here. You're in there. You're in there. All right, so we've reshuffled everything. We have all our loot. We have our first monster kill. We're gonna keep going just because I know there is a mechanical spider. Okay, whoa. There's another one. There's another one. Stop. Dude, you look messed up, bro. Okay, he also dies when you bring him over this kill barrier. I'm getting dangerously low on health, but let's see what we have here for loot. Another rocket. Okay, I feel like these are gonna be mad helpful too. We have some mobility, that's awesome. So the next question is, does this part count as green? And in my opinion, the answer is no, but don't worry, I won't touch it anyways because I'm an acrobat. Oh, back and forth. And we made it over all this stuff. No touching anything that is that weird color, but we'll keep going. And now we're into like this little parkour zone, which is slightly before the mechanical spider. I'll be careful here. I don't want to die. There might be some junk in here. I wonder if we can get anything that's usable. A pipe would be big clutch. Check over here. Is there anything? There's another umbrella. Jeez. Not too great, but let's go to this spider. I hope we have enough stickage left to actually kill this guy. We're kind of running low on sticks. Oh, there's a loot crate. If we can get to that loot crate. Oh, there's 2 loot crates. Okay. He's kind of hurting me. He's kind of hurting me. Okay, my stick broke. I gotta get out of here. My stick broke. Holy cow. All right, we have 1 stick left. Final stick. Let's get him. He's gotta be pretty weak, right? Okay, we killed the spider. There's a lot of loot boxes here. I'm excited. Please just have like 1 pipe or something. Ready? Okay, so we have some gun ammo. We don't have a gun, but if we ever find one, that could be huge for monster killing. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, whoopsies. Be careful. Don't touch that. Don't touch the webs. This could go really bad really fast. An RPG! Oh, but I can't use it because there's green on it. Are you kidding me? Dude, that sucks. That's gotta be such a rare spawn. I can't believe we can't use that. Oh, man, the game's taunting me. Oh, man. So this is camera. I think it's actually gonna come in handy at some point. We're killing the ghost head. We have some shotgun ammo. That teleportation grenade, I think technically has a little green spot on it. So I don't think I can pick that up. We're gonna have to learn about this. Okay. Well, either way, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We're about to die real quick. We gotta outshoot. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Move. Okay, all right, let's get out of here. There's nothing left in there that we have to get. We killed the mechanical spider. We killed the little baby fluffy boy of 08. Let's just go home. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, so we have 2 monsters down. Oh man, there's green everywhere. We have to be careful again. We have to be careful. And we need to get back to make sure we can get a stick because that's gonna be helpful. We need some more weapons. All of our sticks are broken. So let's see if there's an easy way to get back. I don't really see one. I guess I'll go over here. I mean, whoa, wait a sec. Oh, you guys see this? Some of the wood you can phase through. That's not good at all. We're gonna have to be careful. We want to make sure we don't fall. We're gonna just try to, I guess, land on the picnic table. I mean, that seems like the best spot to go. Let's not mess up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Land. Oh, that was a little close. And now let's get to the tree branch. Oh, we're chilling. We need to get ourselves a few more sticks. Let's go check it out. So, thank you. And I think the next spot we might want to go might be the sewers. The caves could be interesting, but there's a lot of grass there. The overworld section going to the haunted forest has tons of grass. The lake entrance is all green. I have no idea how we're gonna get through that. I have no idea, but we're not doing that right now. So I think let's just do the sewers. There's about 5 monsters in there we could kill pretty easily. And then let's hope for the best after that. So ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! Cool, we've landed, and right out the gate, there's the blue bomb and the normal bomb we can get. Okay, we're jumping right into it, I guess. Boom. That's another monster down. We love to see it. Let's hope we can find a pipe down here, too. That would be awesome if we could. Another flashbang. I'll take you. We already have so many umbrellas, and by that, I mean we have 1 umbrella, but... Okay. You've gone off. That's another monster down. We're up to 4 total. We love that. Please, is there a pipe anywhere? Dude, how many umbrellas does this game gonna spawn? Whoa, do you guys see that? There's like this green hanging moss. I almost just walked into it and ended the challenge. You gotta be careful. There could be stuff anywhere. I see that there's that mimic right there. I don't wanna mess with it right now. I'm gonna go over here. Wait a second. That's the big bomb. All right, we can get the big bomb really quickly. Come on, big bomb. Okay, normal bomb. You're fine too. I'll take your loot. I appreciate you. Ooh, we got nuts. Thank you, game. Everything good in here? Another rocket. All right, we're getting like a nice rocket collection, which low-key, I cannot complain about. We have the big bomb right here. Let's try and get him. Yo, big bomb. Yo, big bomb. It's me. It's your friend. Okay, we're gonna dip out of here. Explode. Big bomb's dead. He has some loot for us. Let's see what this loot looks like. It's an arrow. Man, I don't know if I even have a space for an arrow. I'm kind of running low. There's a loot box here. Anything interesting? Cluster grenade? We gotta move for... Oh, wait a second. Am I stupid? Wait, there's a crowbar here. I don't know why I didn't notice that. That's awesome. Okay, we now have a crowbar. This is awesome. Crowbar and flashbang bomb. And you might be wondering, Snail, why do you have the flashbang bomb out? And it's because I just realized we have a huge problem right here with this guy. This is red light, green light, and you're only allowed to move towards him when the light is green, but I can't right now because he's making everything over here too green for me to go near. So I think what we need to do is try and throw a flashbang bomb over there to freeze him or something. And then if that works, we can go in. Then we can go and get the kill. Whoa, this place is so dangerous. People are dying left and right. We gotta loot up though. This is so interesting. That's even better. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is goated. Okay, all right. I think we have some good stuff happening here. I think we have some good stuff. Ready for the plan. We have to be super careful here. Okay, we froze him. Wait, there's plants here. Be careful of the plants. There's green plants. We can hit them. We gotta take this guy out. Do not hit the green part of his green light. Oh. Okay, that was so close. Holy cow. We didn't touch any of the plants. We're good. What do we have here? Another arrow. The arrow seems useless, but we'll keep moving on, all right? We have to kill the cyst monsters, too. I don't know what the best play for it is here. I think we'll try and kill this cyst monster. And it's a bit of a tricky one. This is not well placed by any means, but I wonder if there's some sort of strategy we can come up with to make sure that we hit him without dying. So, let's see. I don't know. Oh man, there's the green hanging moss, too. It's kind of blocking our good spot. Okay, what do we do? Do we just kind of jump up and down from here? This feels mad risky. Okay, let's see if we have any tools at our disposal. Have we gotten any weapons here that we feel like are gonna help us? Let's check our stash real quick. Rocket. There's that cluster bomb. I think I'm gonna try to do is throw the cluster bomb at him. I don't know if I've ever used one of these before, so I hope it works. Let's just be as careful as we can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did it! That was awesome. That was so free. Thank you, cluster bomb. Cluster grenade, you're the best. All right, and with that, I think we could leave the sewers now. We've gotten all the main monsters we wanted to kill. You might be wondering why I'm not going through the teleporter exit. It's because I just remembered that the teleporter exit is green, so we don't want to go into that. Also, maybe we can get a little more loot here. A pipe. I low-key, is the pipe better? Pipe's about the same. I like the pipe, it's a little longer, it feels like. I wonder if we could just farm a little bit and see if we can get anything else good in here. Do we go for the mimic? I think we go for the mimic. All right, you're a purple mimic. We don't know when we're gonna find another good mimic again, right? Some mimics might be green. I'll go for you. Oh, whoa, okay. We're all right, I'm a little nervous. Where'd you go? Die. We got you. And what do you have for me? I hope something good. Flashbang Bomb. Okay. So now my next question is, how do we actually get up here? That's a great question too. I mean, we could kind of ping pong. Let's try that first. Can we make it out? I think we're doing it. Wow. Oh, wait a second. How do we get into that hole though? Is there a tactic? No. Okay. Let's see. Let me try that again. I'm gonna get it, guys. Just believe in me. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was mad acrobatic. Can I just work up here? Whoa, guys, that might be the most impressive thing I've done in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty freaking cool. All right, let's take stock of our inventory real quick. I'm gonna go over here, not touch any of this even slightly green stuff. I know you guys are gonna be mad at me if I do that. We have quite a big roster of monsters killed. I think we're now at 8, which is pretty sweet. So low-key, I think we could just keep the momentum going. We're in a pretty good spot. The next play, in my opinion, is to go to the mines because again, this has a lot of green stuff over it. That's a whole wall of green. I still don't want to think about that. Holy cow. But yeah, let's get our way over here. And maybe we're just gonna go on the wires. We have to be careful. This is gonna be a risky jump. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, see, I'm on it. We're good. That was really stupidly risky for no reason. I don't know why I did that. Let's just make sure we stay on. We're gonna raise ourselves up here. There's some plants there. I want to be careful. So let's just kind of carefully go this way. Don't touch any of that. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, we're in. It doesn't matter. We're still going. I'm not gonna put myself on this little zip line because I don't know. Maybe there's accidentally something green that I can't think of. So I'm just gonna stay on the ground where I'm safe. This feels good. And we'll keep on walking down here. So there's a few monsters we want to target. The 2 Armstrongs are gonna be on our roster. It would be great to get the Anglerfish too, if possible. It's gonna be a lot easier to do it here than in the haunted forest. And then lastly, we are gonna want to target the lava Hellswarm, but we can get to that after. So let's start off and see where is the Armstrong cave. We need to get the normal Armstrong, the bloody Armstrong. Oh, and the Armstrong cave's right here. Perfect. Okay, bloody Armstrong right here, baby. Come get some. Come on, I got you. Dude, is he frozen? I don't mind, man. Disney's frozen. Dude, how do you have so much health? Dude, that guy had unlimited health, but he's dead. And a loot box. Let's go. Loot box. A lance. Whoa, okay. I'll use this to kill the other Armstrong. This is a fun weapon. I don't think I can carry this around forever, but I do think he's a funny little guy. Let's see. Oh, don't go to the teleportation nodes. Be careful of those. Okay, Okay, whoa, there's 2 of them on me? I don't like this at all. Backpack. Don't attack me, please. Okay. They're kind of hurting me. Okay, I got one. He's dead. My health is pretty low. Yeah, you go back. I'm gonna go down and get that loot. So I love that sweet loot prize. Yeah, baby. I'll put that down too, because that feels a little unnecessary. I don't know. Actually, do I think that the lance would be helpful for the anglerfish? I think it might. Let's hold on to it for a little longer. I won't keep it forever, but low-key, could be mad helpful for the anglerfish. The anglerfish is in the only room that has lava in it, so it should be pretty easy to find if we can look around. Okay, this has got to be where our boy's hanging out. Our boy's got to be right in here, the anglerfish. And I don't have a lot of health at the moment. Okay, okay, that did not go according to plan at all, but we killed him. Hey, you know what? We'll take our victories where we can. A big flashlight, whoa. I don't know if that's like an upgrade because low-key it's kind of heavy, but we can see better, so that's nice. But all right, we're really chipping away at our roster of monsters. We have the anglerfish, we have both the Armstrongs done. There's our loot box. Let's check it out. Come on, 3. And it's, whoa, there's a fun little weapon. Is that the unreleased Viking shield? Nice. I would love to collect you, but unfortunately I have bigger objectives I have to tackle. We're gonna go down to the lava world where we can find the Hellswarm. And we're gonna be super careful not to touch any of these ugly green tentacles. Definitely over here. Let's just make sure there's nothing green in this room. I guess that's the one thing this light is good for, is making sure I don't accidentally hit any green stuff in the dark. That's always nice. This room is pretty ungreen, so we're chilling. So now we're going in here, and this is interesting. Wait a second, is any of this green? No, this is all silver. Okay, there's a little bit of green on the wire part there, so we're not gonna touch that. We're just gonna go down. And are there any green wires? No, there's no green wires. Wow, thank goodness. That's blue, red, yellow, and black. There's no green. That's actually crazy helpful. Wow. Okay, what a lucky break. I thought there was gonna be green wires everywhere and we were gonna be in trouble, but we're chilling. And there's no green in here either. Oh, dude, thank goodness. Dude, I was gonna say, I thought like all of this was gonna be a green puzzle, but we're chilling. This is clearly no green. We're good. And we're gonna jump down here now. Now it's just red wires. Low-key, guys, I never paid much attention to this. It's weird how this section's just red. And then it goes back to these colored ones again, but I wonder what the difference is. Does anyone know? Okay, ready? We're in here, and this room has no green either. Keep moving, but yellow is not green. I've actually never been in this room with the light on this bright. It's crazy bright. Wow. All right, so now we do have to be a bit careful here. There's not any green that I know of in the lava dimension, but we do just want to make sure that we fall in a very safe spot. If we fall in lava, we're probably gonna die, so ready. Just try and spot our landing. Spot our landing. Come on. Okay, land. Oh, okay. Oh, so our next objective is the Hellswarm. I guess all we have to do is sort of lure one of them to explode, so that shouldn't be too difficult, right? I see those guys right there. Hopefully we can convince them to just explode. I think that'd be fun. I'm gonna leave this light here because low-key, I don't know if I have the dexterity. I want to keep myself light so I can dodge. Ready? Look at me over here. You, come on. I'm your victim. I better move fast though. I don't want to die. All right, now he's looking. Now he's looking. Ready? All right, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. They're going on to me now, but I need to move. Oh my gosh, be careful what you wish for. They're attacking me now. I gotta move. Oh, it's the last one. The last popcorn kernel. Just pop so I can get your loot. Pop so I can get your loot. Okay, do you not drop loot anymore? Oh, it's over here. I don't know how it got over there, but all right, thank you. Let's bring you to safety so we don't burn to death. And we get an arrow. Okay, it's kind of useless. So let's just work our way over to the end right now. I think it's gonna be a good strat for us. Try and stay safe. Try not to burn alive. You know, basically just some Animal Company basics. And wait a second. Wait. Oh no. Guys, I just had a horrible thought. Oh, crud. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I know you guys think like, oh, those are green. Don't worry, they change colors. I can go through it when it's not green. But when you land outside of a teleport, you land in a patch of green. You land on grass. That's the new landing pad. Are we in trouble? How do we get out of here? I don't think we can go that way. I think it's too far down. But let's see if we can get creative here. I actually think I have an idea. I think what we're gonna do is take these jetpacks. We're gonna run to the exit. And then before we land after the teleport, we're gonna jetpack to safety somewhere. I don't know where. I don't have a better plan than this. I'm just gonna do my best right now. I don't have a better plan than this. I'm pretty weak. Ready? Wait for it to not be green. All right, it's blue. Ready? Aim upwards. Whoa. Okay, we did it. Okay, wow. Well, did we do it? I don't know if we're actually safe. I might have hurt myself. So I know for a fact we didn't touch the green there, but now I don't actually know how we're gonna get out of here alive. There's some green on this stuff. Man, this is tricky. There's like a lot of green shaded stuff. Okay, that's green. That's not. We're gonna jump up to this. Yeah, this is not green right here. Okay, we're good. That's the grass we would have landed. But now we have to make it back to safety. That spot right there is not green. I guess we're just gonna have to keep finding spots that aren't green. Like, this is definitely not green right here. Okay, now we're gonna go over here, I guess. Oh, now we're good, yeah. Whew, okay. That was dangerous. That was a super dangerous adventure. We killed a few more monsters though. That's awesome news. And now we're on our final 2 spots we have to investigate. I still literally have no idea how the heck we are going to make it into there. So I guess we'll start by going this way, which is also very scary. I don't have any plan. You know, let me think. I think I have to think this over actually. Here's what we're gonna do. I need a plan because we can't just go into there blind. We need to kill a turkey. We need to kill a giant. We need to kill a chicken. And we need to kill a floating head. So let's just take stock of our inventory, come up with something. All right, so these are our items right now. We have some mobility, a little bit, but not really. Although you might be helpful. Maybe we need you. We have our brute force weapon. We have some ammo for a gun we don't have yet. So this is pretty dangerous stuff. This is gonna be helpful for the floating head. This is low-key, like, incredibly clutch. All right, guys, call me crazy, but I'm gonna go back down to the sewers for a little bit and see if we could just farm some boxes, because I don't think we have enough loot to win yet. So let's go down here. So at this point, I had the mastermind plan to try and get a hook shot from a monster drop loot crate. And so I spent about half an hour in the sewers just killing random bomb monsters and seeing what I could get. But what I slowly started to realize was that all the bomb monsters were dropping the same 4 or 5 items. There was no variety. It was like jetpacks, grenades, arrows, and maybe like 1 or 2 other items. But I eventually realized that I was completely wasting my time and that the only chance I actually had was to break these big crates that would randomly spawn. And that's when I remembered that the caves actually have a lot of these spawn. So I went back to the overworld, worked my way over, and started smashing large loot crates as fast as I could. Loot crate, loot crate. I'm the loot crate loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need. I'm not gonna give it to you because I hate you, ChubbierSnail. We hate you. We're not gonna give you a hook shot or any mobility because you suck. If you are having a bad day, we hope it continues because we hate you. Hey. We're getting dangerously low. Whoa, wait, that's new. I don't even get a box fan out of this. Okay, wait, this might be actually even the best possible item. We can use this to hover endlessly. Oh my goodness. All right, chat, I think actually this is the play. But let's see if there's a hook shot. And there's nothing. There's a red flashlight though. It's kind of drippy. Oh, dude, that's lit. It actually is the colored red. I've never had one of these before. I messed with that heavy. Okay, you know what? I'm not touching this. I'm gonna keep the teleportation grenade. My bag touched it, not me. And it's in my bag, but I'm not. I think it's fine. All right, let's just get out of here. Here we are, gang. But low-key, this is the goated item. If we could just use it to actually stay afloat. It seems like it's struggling because we're so heavy, and I think we're gonna have to get rid of some stuff. So let's take a look. First up, I think I'm gonna get rid of the red flashlight. Low-key, it just makes everything a little darker and harder to see for some reason. But also, I think we're gonna have to part ways with something here. I'll scrap 2, 3. I don't think I need this many guns either. Oh, wait. No, dude, my stuff's despawning? I guess so some of my items have disappeared. Not on purpose. But, you know, we're light enough to travel. So we're gonna go to the next part of this challenge, which is gonna be into the deep forest over there. The haunted woods, if you will. And we're just gonna try and survive. So I'm gonna fly slowly. Our first target is going to be the turkey. If we can kill turkey, I'm gonna feel pretty good about ourselves. I still have to go really slowly here. This is not, we're not getting very high off the ground. So I just wanna be super careful. And there's all these plants sticking out too that I have to be careful of. Oh, jeez, man. This is so far from easy. We're not touching that because we're too short. That's okay. Let's just go make some mini jumps here. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a jetpack spawner here? Oh, I forgot about that. That's new to this update. Yo, low-key, maybe I could just stock up on, like, super jetpacks. And all the ones of mine that despawned from before, you know, maybe they'll come back. All right, let's see. Oh, of course it's green if you want to buy them. All right, well, let's try and make it across here. Oh, there's the giant. If we can... I wonder the best way to get him. Okay, there's the giant there. We're gonna want to shoot him. I don't know how close we need to be to shoot him, but we're gonna do our best, all right, chat? He sees me. Ready? Did we kill him? Was it that easy? Yeah, that's his loot box. Wow, we got him. That's awesome. 1 second. Yo, we'll deal with you in a second, turkey. All right, the giant was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. That makes me really happy. And now I think we're gonna wanna reload this and gear up for the next round. Do we have any ammo? Like, how badly did I mess up? Yeah, dude, we had a lot of stuff despawn over there. That was really bad. All right, we got him. We got him, boys. That's 3 shots. Turkey is now dead. We're gonna keep on moving because we have still a few other friends we need to visit. One of which is gonna be the chicken. So let's try and find our friendly little chicken little. I think it might be this way. Now, I don't actually have a strategy for the chicken yet. I mean, it seems easy. It seems like you could just shoot him and he'll die, which you would love to see. But I also truthfully don't know if it's gonna be that simple. Also, wait a second. How do I get up? 1 second. This doesn't seem easy. Is there a way to do it like this? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that was way too close. That was way too close. Holy cow. So yeah, truthfully, don't have a strategy for this guy other than maybe I'll just double gun it and hope that does it. No! Oh, whoa, that was way too close. My health almost got destroyed. I did not step off of this. I did not get knocked off. I did not touch green. Wow, that was probably as close as we ever got into failure. Holy cow, that was not good at all. All right, now we need to make it to the haunted mansion. That was actually crazy. I was pretty sure it was all over there. Okay, we're gonna go nice and slow and steady over here, and we have to work our way over to the haunted mansion. And it's really good that we have this toggle on and off because when the anglerfish is near us and where the banshee lady is near us, we're gonna want to shut this thing off real bad. So let's see where we are. We're gonna want to go down this slowly again, just like before. So let's just be careful. Let's just be careful. All right, 1 second, guys. I didn't even realize this, but there's a red light, green light in here, and we're not allowed to move when it's green. What's the play then? Dude, guys, I don't know what to do here. I can't just move. All right, so the anglerfish left us alone, kind of. I mean, he's still over there, but here's my grand scheme, okay? I'm gonna try and do this before he comes back. But here's how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be tricky, but I believe in us. Whoa! Almost just lost right there. Holy crap. Focus, focus. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flashbang the guy right here, hopefully. I hope we can get him when it's red light, and then we're gonna rocket over and hope that we just make it to the haunted mansion. So ready? Let's try our best. This is so risky. Okay, ready? Oh my god! Oh, okay. Oh, did I hit the grass out here? No. Okay, this is dirt. Holy cow. This is dirt. That's a rock. Wow, we got so lucky. But anyways, we have a few monsters to kill in here. And I know it's hard to determine if they're technically dead or not, but can take their photos. And don't leave me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and find the floating head, take a quick pic of him. That usually makes him explode. I don't think the creepy lady's killable, but we'll take a picture of her too. Let's see. Floating head, what's up? Oh, you are. Alright, we got him. That's great. There's his box full of useless crap. I don't even know why I open these anymore. We already determined they have the same loophole every single time. Alright, we got a picture of her. I don't think I really killed her though. She is unkillable, so we're just gonna be on our way. But we killed the floating head. So now let's just find a key and get out of here, right? Let's work our way out of this place. Oh no, you're kidding me. I think this update has the haunted house broken. I can't even exit this way? Dude, you're kidding me. Oh my God, I have to go back through here. Oh my God, okay. All right, guys, we're gonna have to exit back through here. This is terrifying. What the heck, man? All right, well, let's just do our best. We should be a little lighter now, I think, so hopefully we hover more. We'll take this out in case there's any bad guys annoying us. Oh man, it's so much easier to fly when we don't have all that crap. Oh my God, there's the ogre. There's the ogre. How are we making it through this one? Chat, I'm not gonna lie, we might be cooked. Maybe he doesn't know we're here though. All right, ogre, don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. We're chilling. You mind your business, we'll mind ours. You mind yours, we'll mind ours. Holy cow. Tree branches. All right, focus. We do not want to lose the challenge after all of that. Come on, lock in. Dude, this brings us to the last part of the challenge though. I'm so terrified. How are we gonna get into the loot lake? All right, we're finally back, and I just want to take a quick stock of our inventory. I'll be quick with it because I don't want to despawn things, but what do we have left now? Not too much. We have a little more ammo. That's it. Oh, you, come back here. All right, so we have the Tele Orb, we have 3 rockets, we have 2 guns, and a little bit of ammo. Honestly, we're kind of running low on stuff. This isn't looking too beautiful. I also literally have no idea how we're going to get into Loot Lake over there. I'm pretty sure that whole area is all green. I literally have no idea if it's even possible to make it through. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, guys, that's literally all boxed off. There's no path. There's nothing you could do. Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty worried. After about half an hour of brainstorming, I finally had the ultimate idea. A one-shot at success. To start off, I needed to go back inside the cave, not to look for loot this time, but actually to get some glue. And guys, this is blue water. It's not green. I don't want to hear it. Our worm friend was very green, but I made sure not to touch him when feeding radioactive clams. He eventually got so full that he threw up everywhere, and that's when I took his gluey tonsil stones with me. And of course, on the way out, I did hit a few more loot spots, just to load up on some explosives. But with that, we were ready to activate our plan. All right, guys, here's my grand scheme. We're gonna put everything here to make sure it doesn't despawn. I'm gonna grab myself one more stick really quickly. Okay, stick grab, not touch the green. We're going to take this right here and put you here, put you on the stick. We're gonna try to put everything else back in the bag really quick, please. And our most important ingredient, I just saw it. Go, roll over here. I don't know where it is. I didn't actually see where it went, but we need to make sure it's still here. Okay, right there. Ready? Look, we're going to take the glue, attach it there. All right, and we've done it. We've completed our grand setup. Everyone look at this. We have a stick, we have glue. It's touching the teleport grenade. I know there's green on it, but we're not touching it. We're very much not touching it. And what we're gonna try and do, we really only have one shot at this, so I hope it works, is we're gonna go over here to the bushes, right? And we're gonna activate this by touching the stick, not touching the grenade, and we're gonna throw it through and hope it teleports us through, all right? This is the best idea I had. This is literally the only idea I have. I hope it works. We only have one shot. All right, come on. This actually took me forever to think of. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, activate. Please make it through. All right, that was a great throw. Please make it through. Oh my God, we did it. Oh. All right, relax. I can't believe that worked. Holy cow, there's the stick. I can't believe that worked. Guys, that might be the coolest thing I've ever done. Honestly, wow. I can't believe that worked. I really can't. Anyways, let's keep going. We have 2 monsters left. They're in here. I don't know if it's gonna be tough to get over there because there's probably a lot of green stuff, but I'm just amazed we made it through the bushes. Holy cow. Okay, all right, that's definitely green on there. That part of the ship that's rusted, so we'll be sure to avoid that. Let's go over here though and just do our best to do our best. It'd be cool. That'd be so cool if it was like a Spider-Man effect where you just be like, bring. Like kind of like a plunger, but cooler. Anyways, let's keep going this way. We do need to make it actually on top of here. So I'm interested in what the best game plan will be. I think, well, it's weird, right? Because I was looking at it over here. Okay, yeah, that's a different color than this color. So that's more green, this is not. We could definitely jump over here. I'll go this way, up and over, and in 3, 2, 1, being very careful, we're gonna jump. Good, okay. Nice. Great execution. Let's work our way in. Work our way down. We're gonna be super careful here because I think there are some green parts at the bottom. I think there's some grass, so we'll just kind of be careful and cautious, but we should be okay. All right, the slide is totally clean. That's nice. No dirty poop. That's green down here. That's always a good sign. Okay, yeah, so that right there is green, which means the bottom of the water is green. Don't touch that. Okay, whoa. All right, now what's the best way for us to get into the vent without touching any green? I hope that we can just kind of turn the fan on and it'll levitate us up. It's kind of hard to use the fan on this angle because it's actively pushing you away. Okay, there we go. Nice. Just go slowly but surely. Oh, okay. We made it. I've never actually killed this thing before. All right, so what I just want to do here, these are some of the explosives I have. I think the cluster grenade is going to create too big of an explosion for the mines here. I don't want it to kill me, but I'm hopeful that maybe I can freeze this guy and then dynamite him. I think that's my plan. We're going to try and juggle all this stuff. Please, none of you despawn. You're all really important. I think low-key, really, like, we're probably going to need to pre-burn these, right? Because they do take a little while to go off. We'll leave you there. Okay. So these are both pretty close to burnt. I'm just going to keep moving forward, I guess. This is terrifying, man. Where's this guy? Hello? Hello? Oh, there he is. Okay, ready? All right, I don't think we froze him, but we gotta hope that works. So I think we failed, and we almost just jumped out of bounds because I wasn't paying attention. What else do we have? Normal grenade. All right, we can try that combo. The flashbang, normal grenade combo. I don't think this is gonna work at all, but we're running out of ideas and explosives. All right, where's this guy? Hey, buddy. Explode. Do we get him? Oh my, that sounds horrifying, but I think we got him. Did that work? Did he die? I can't tell. I mean, that was definitely like a ghostly moan. Did he drop any loot? Bro, I think we got him. I don't see the evidence, but all right, he's dead. We killed him. Good stuff, team. I don't know the way out of here. I'm trying my best. We have one monster left, though. We are fortunately doing pretty well. I don't see any green stuff at the moment. It could be at any second that something green could pop up, though, so we're gonna be careful, all right? Let's see. We're just gonna carefully kind of jump around here. I think the fan will be helpful. Good. Here, whoa. Okay. Whoa, that was an accidental jump, but it worked out. Okay. Oh, wait a second. It's kind of like a green light. All right, let's figure this one out. This is gonna be tricky. We're gonna fall down here. All right. And the name of the game is we're just not allowed to touch the ground. Okay, I think that's fair. Just don't touch the ground and we'll be good. All right, ready? So fans on. I'm gonna try and like delicately go over the edge here so that we don't fall too fast. You know what I mean? I think if we just do like a firm drop, it might make us bump into stuff. Whoa, okay. We're good. And we made it through. Didn't touch any of the green stuff. We're chilling. Guys, we're almost at the end here. We just have to kill the blob monsters and we're chilling. Also, hey, I'll take this pipe, dude. A little pipe never hurt anybody. What's the way out? Okay, no, okay. All right, that's actually really helpful with the pipes here because now getting attacked by Coda, trying to ruin my streak. I will not be touching that green stuff there. Anything good here? I almost just lost again by touching the nut shredder. I opened about 100 mimic items and none of them were a nut shredder. I mean, I'm grateful. I can't use it. All right, I see some green light there, but the water itself is not green. We have to remember that the water is fine. So we're just gonna jump right into it. 1, 2, 3. Water's not green, we're good. Water's not green, we're chilling. We're gonna swim through here, not touch any of that perimeter stuff. Just gonna go nice and slowly. All right, we're in the red part, nice. Okay, and now the last part of the journey, here we are, is the server room. Okay, there's all sorts of green stuff all over the place. And yeah, we just gotta get one kill. Let's lock in. Let's check inventory. We're doing one final check to see if we have the proper items here to bring us to victory. The cluster grenade, wait up. Guys, do we risk it for the biscuit here? I think, low key, the cluster grenade is gonna be our play. I think we drop this guy on them, we win. And if not, we have one of these to help out too. So ready, we're able to climb on top of this, I think. Is that against the rules? I'm not sure. It's like, technically we're not touching the green parts of it, but there's green on it, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna say we're allowed to go on top of that. I think that's fair, as long as we're touching the very top and not touching anything else. All right, we're good. Come on, Blob, I'm right here. I don't wanna waste it, we only have one shot, really. I don't know what that is, but we're good. All right, ready, we just gotta risk it. As soon as he comes back this way, we're gonna chuck it and pray. All right. We did it! We did it! We killed him! We killed him! Oh my gosh! Wow! Look at that! We killed the final monster. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. That's all of them. Don't touch anything green. We're fine. Look at this. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're about to make it through the mouth of truth. Don't touch that. We did it! We did it! We did it! Let's go! In your face! In your face! In your face! We beat the entire game without touching the color green. And if you want to see an even crazier challenge, be sure to check out this video here where I'm going from 0 to 1,000,000 nuts on a brand new account. Thank you, Snailers, for watching, and remember, stay chubby. Grrrah! I'm touching green.
Could not touch the color green or else I had to hit delete account button. Now it's time for you to click a button. It's really cool, the subscriber button. Kick it, punch it, lick it, feel it, smash it, touch it, really press it.